Alright, welcome everyone. Today we're playing the Game of Life 2 in the Fairytale Kingdom. We've got an all-star cast. Tenko, Avril Lavigne, and, wait for it, Taylor freaking Swift.
Yeah, right. No way Taylor Swift is actually here. You really expect us to believe that? Your lies won't work on me anymore.
Well, believe it or not, Tenko, I'm here. I just had to join after Kokichi threatened to tell Travis Kelce I was secretly smashing Tom Brady behind his back. You really thought he was just reporting? Well, he was reporting to my ass, and he's...
Oh my god, it's really Taylor Swift, okay? Maybe I'll take back everything I said.
See? I told you I have connections. Welcome, Tay-Tay. Let's see if you can win the game of life like you win at, well, everything. Said no one ever.
Forget that! Go, Avril! You're gonna crush these losers! You got the 70K job! You're on a great roll!
No way, Miu. Taylor's got this in the bag. She's basically a strategic genius. Ever seen her navigate her career?
I'm just here to have a good time, not get dragged into Kokichi's schemes. But hey, if I win, that's cool too.
As long as Kokichi doesn't cheat like he did in Minecraft, this should actually be fair. I heard Miu's story like 10 times. Just don't find an infinite attribute glitch, or I'll lose my shit.
Who? Me? Cheating? Never. I'm just here to make sure you all enjoy your, game of life. Miu's definitely the liar. I definitely didn't build a 2-story dirt hut in creative mode. All right, but seriously, everybody, no crying when I win this game, okay? I'm playing fair this time. I swear. I always do when I'm not trolling Miu. I'm just built different.
Yeah, right. After what you pulled in Minecraft, I'm still salty about that. Switching to creative mode and pretending it was a ghost doing it? Pathetic.
Oh, come on, Tenko. You're still on about that? I didn't cheat. Technically, I was just using the resources available to me. Life's about using your tools wisely, you know. Geez, why are you doing all of this talking for Miu? Fuck.
Yeah, tools like cheat codes and hacks, right? I can't believe you built that ugly dirt house just to flex on Miu.
I swear, if Kokichi cheats in this game too, I'm gonna lose it. Avril, crush him, will ya? He deserves it.
Hold up. Kokichi, are you sure you won't sneak in some cheat sheets this time? I wouldn't be surprised if you had a whole spreadsheet of the game's mechanics ready to strategically win. I don't want any bad blood with you.
Taylor, your words hurt me. I'm just a misunderstood genius who knows how to bend the rules. But hey, it's not cheating if you don't get caught, right? Wait, I'm totally playing legit today. For real. I'm being a true Sigma.
Like we'd trust you. Next thing we know, you'll pull another stunt like that time you bribed people for game resources. Knowing you, you know the game's creator and all of that jazz.
Yeah, Taylor's got this. Kokichi, you're going down. You were in a lot of trouble when you walked in. You should beat it now or I'll bonk you on the head.
Oh, please, Natsuki. My strategies are flawless. The only thing going down is your confidence when I'm 2 steps ahead of you all. You're just a furry hairball that needs to be flushed down the toilet. I'll try to ship your manga to you. If I find you, that is, of course, little girl. All right, since we're all gathered here for some intense competition, let's take it up a notch and pretend this is an esports tournament like we see below. I'd wipe the floor with all of you. If only this game had an actual mini-game with this, it would be totally awesome.
Ha! Dream on, Kokichi! I'd crush you in any game. Name it and I'll dominate.
Oh yeah? I'd like to see you try in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I got those combos down to perfection. No one can beat me at my own game. I spent hours on the road playing that. It was the bomb.
That's cool, Avril, but can you beat me in Littlest Pet Shop for the Wii? Come on, that's where real strategy shines.
Wait, Taylor, are you serious? Littlest Pet Shop was my childhood. Those mini-games were intense. It's about time someone appreciates the finer things in gaming.
Oh my god, you two are bonding over some kiddie game where you collect cutesy animals? I didn't realize I was playing with literal children.
Hey Miu, don't knock it until you've tried it. Besides, it's not about the game, it's about having fun.
Yeah, and having fun while I completely destroy you all. But let's be real. I'd outplay you in any game. Even if it was, I don't know, Fortnite, League of Legends, or Smash Bros when Miu isn't cheating. You'd all be eating my dust.
Ha! You wish! I'd crush you in Super Smash Bros. With my eyes closed. Your button-mashing techniques are nothing compared to my precision. I did it once, I'll do it again.
Oh please, Tenko. You can barely beat me in Mario Kart, let alone a real game. But seriously, Taylor? Littlest Pet Shop? That's like the most embarrassing thing I've heard today. Even for you.
Maybe we should just settle it in a tournament someday. I'll bring the Tony Hawk, Taylor can bring her pet shop, and we'll see who's really got the skills.
Oh, it's on! But just so you know, I already have a championship belt reserved for myself.
Not if I have anything to say about it, Kokichi. I'll take you down fair and square.
Oh no, everyone better watch out now that Tenko's become a knight in the game. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if she starts using that sword to hunt down her, rival guys. She'd only protect the ladies, and in these days, you'd probably get the death penalty for that Tenki.
And then there's me just innocently forging tools as a blacksmith. Gotta say, that could come in handy for, I don't know, dealing with exes?
Huh, I never thought about that, Taylor. Tenko with a sword and you making custom revenge tools? That's like the perfect chaotic duo. Just be sure to spare Kokichi, all right? I'm going to take care of him myself.
Hey now, I'd probably be the first one on that hit list. But hey, it keeps things exciting, doesn't it?
Oh, please. I wouldn't waste a perfectly good sword on a degenerate like you, Kokichi.
Oh, you know what, Taylor? Maybe you should use those blacksmith skills to, I don't know, take care of your old Kennedy ex? I mean, with the way that whole family's been whining ever since Trump snagged the win? Ugh, except that RFK Jr. guy. He's like the only one not crying about it. Let's just say if you have cancer in 5 years, he'll probably have you eat elephant dung or something to cure it.
Miu, I think we should focus on the game.
Honestly, I'd pay to see that. Blacksmith Taylor Swift forging justice against her exes. Someone call Netflix. We've got the next hit series. Her simps would drool over something like that.
Degenerates and their crazy ideas? Unbelievable!
Oh no, Taylor's taking the marriage route. Is that what, your 20th marriage attempt, Tay? You're only doing this route because there is no divorce option, huh?
At least I didn't marry the guy from fucking Nickelback, and look who I'm talking to at 2 failed marriages, a canceled engagement, and you dated ghetto trash until you dated someone. You dated that failed presidential candidate on the other channel, and you married that guy too. Let's see how long that lasts.
And you dated Loki, dumbass Joe Jonas, and Travis Kelce, who you probably have plans to dump as we speak.
Careful, Taylor. You might end up with another breakup anthem. What's this one gonna be called? The Fairytale Divorce?
Seriously though, with all those exes, you're gonna need a second game of life board just for the alimony payments.
Okay, I get it. At least I'm brave enough to try, unlike you chickens.
Well, at least Taylor is finding happiness. Unlike you degenerates who just troll people all day.
Come on, Natsuki. You think you know Monica better than I do? If I asked her to marry me right now, she'd be on her knees with a ring faster than you could say doki doki.
Taxed instead. Bruh, I didn't even say anything. But please, I've heard Monica complain about you way too many times. Like that time you promised to help her with her coding project and just sent her an entire file filled with memes instead. Yeah, I'm sure she'd marry you for that. I ain't marrying a little kid that thinks rickrolling people all day is a job.
Hey, it was funny. She laughed, didn't she?
And then there was that time you booked her in for a podcast interview without even telling her. She was so mad, saying you were just trying to get her to talk about you instead of her game. Don't cry when she ends up booking Joe Rogan instead.
Well, that's just her way of showing affection. She secretly loves all my surprises.
Or maybe she's lying to you, Kokichi. You ever think about that? Maybe she's just pretending to like your pranks because she's getting back at you for all the times you've lied to her.
That's... no way! Monica adores me. Not everything I do is a lie.
Oh, this is rich. The master liar getting called out by his own game. Karma's a real witch, huh, Kokichi?
Kokichi thinks he's on level 10, while I'm already on level 100. Maybe I should bake you a batch of cupcakes to only shove them up your ass, Kokichi. It'll be a good reminder of our nice conversation.
I feel like I just walked into one of my breakup songs. This is getting good. This is inspiration.
Fine. Believe whatever you want. But deep down, Monica knows I'm the real deal. And Taylor, we both know you're jealous. You're not in my position. You eat up these breakup stories like they are your breakfast, lunches, and dinners. Hey, wait a minute. I'm not dating this short stack.
Sure. Keep telling yourself that, Kokichi. Maybe one day it'll actually be true. Monica would have fallen in love with one of the crocodiles you have in your big new aquarium on the bottom floor of your bunker.
Oh, please. I've got my own backup plan if this whole memecoin thing crashes and burns. My glorious aquarium, and soon-to-be zoo, will rake in the cash. Just wait until I bring dinosaurs back to life. People will pay top dollar to see the next Jurassic Park. Maybe I'll be cast in the next movie set right here in my bunker. Brad Pitt and Harrison Ford will be old news.
You do know that's impossible, right? Even with your insane stunts. How do we know you even have a nuclear bunker?
Who knows? Maybe I'm telling the truth, maybe I'm not. But I've got a team of scientists working on it as we speak. And Taylor, get a grip. Just look at the old videos.
Yeah, right. Let me guess. They're just gonna be a bunch of cheap animatronics like those dumb Jurassic World toys? Total scam. Just like your personality. I'd rather be stuck in a house with the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics than be a 10-mile radius from your clown show.
Scam? Oh, Miu, your lack of faith is truly tragic. These babies will look so real you'll be screaming for mommy. You know, the one you started an OnlyFans page for. I didn't forget that from the last video, Cum Dumpster.
And what happens if they break loose, huh? You ready to handle a dinosaur rampage in your bunker? Or is that just another one of your fake stories?
Well, if they do escape, I'll just let them loose in your neighborhood, Natsuki. You'll be the first to know if they're real or not. Your neighborhood is in my nuclear bunker after all. Maybe they'll think you're a cupcake and eat you for dessert. Oh, looks like Miss Swift is getting herself a fancy new house. What's it gonna be, huh? A castle? A palace? Or are you just gonna get one of those overpriced gated mansions in Beverly Hills? Just kidding, this is the game of life too, and you're broke AF, so take what you can get.
Knowing her, she would probably buy a cottage in the woods where she can write more breakup songs without anyone disturbing her if she had it her way.
Well, it's just a modest house in the game, but I'll take the castle idea. Always dreamed of being a fairy tale princess, you know.
Sure, but with your track record, that castle's just gonna end up haunted by all your exes.
Yeah, with Travis Kelce in the dungeon for not putting a ring on it soon enough.
Hey, you guys, it's just a game. But a castle would be nice, wouldn't it? Maybe with a secret music studio hidden underneath.
Or you could rent out your castle's basement to me. I could use more room for my dinosaur zoo expansion. Imagine the tourists, live dinos under Taylor's castle. The Swifties would pay a fortune.
I don't know, I'm not sure if my fans are ready to be chased by a velociraptor right after a concert.
Oh, please. Like Kokichi's dinos would even work. They'd just fall apart like those cheap toys at the dollar store.
I'm offended! My creations are nothing short of revolutionary. Piss off, Tenko!
Revolutionary trash, more like. I'm the inventor of the group, not you.
All right, less arguing, more game. I need to build my fairy tale life here.
Ugh, I'm so over this whole castle and mansion nonsense. If you don't shut up about it, I'll nuke it the moment you walk in. Anyway, Tenko, what the heck have you been up to since, you know, Kaido's funeral? Haven't heard much from you.
Well, if you must know, I've been coping. Honestly, it's been a mess. After Kaido died, I felt horrible, especially for Maki. I tried reaching out to her, but she wouldn't even open the door. I don't blame her. It's hard. And, yeah, it feels weird for me to admit this, but it's still strange grieving over a male's death. It's not what I'm used to, but Kaido was different. He was a dumbass, but he had a heart unlike most degenerates like Kokichi or Kyo.
Suck my fucking 17-inch dick.
Shocked you even cared about a dude dying. Kaido must have made a big impact on you.
Look, what I've realized is, life's short. You never know when someone you care about is just gone. So I decided to stop moping around and do something that would honor his memory. That's why I started my own Neo Aikido class in my new dojo.
Wait, what? Like, a full-on dojo? You? Is it open to the public? It'll be a fucking comedy show.
Yeah! I figured if Kaido could put his all into helping others reach their potential, so can I. I took all that bottled up energy and used it to create something positive. Now, I've got a whole class of students, and we're practicing Neo Aikido the way it's supposed to be done. With passion, purpose, and strength. I guess I want to make him proud, you know?
Well, that's kind of impressive. For once, you're not just yelling about how much you hate guys.
Yeah, I guess I've grown. A little. Don't get used to it, though.
Huh, still hard-headed as ever. But hey, if you're using all that energy for good now, maybe there's still hope for you.
Shh! Don't think that means I won't still beat your sorry butt in this game. And hey, Natsuki, if you ever feel like trying out some Neo Aikido, my dojo's always open. It's not just about fighting, it's about finding strength in yourself.
I'll think about it. You know, there was a time when I felt really powerless. For years, actually. There was a certain someone who made me feel that way. But now, he's out of my life for good. I never want to go through that again. So yeah, maybe I will give it a shot, Tenko. I need to make sure I can protect myself from now on.
That's the spirit, Natsuki. Neo Aikido is all about reclaiming your strength and fighting for your own sense of peace. You'd fit right in. Maybe you can bake some cupcakes.
Yeah, I guess it'd be nice to hit things in a way that isn't just bottling everything up. Thanks, Tenko.
Oh, great. More power to Natsuki's punches. As if she needed a stronger right hook, huh?
Just you wait, Uma. Next time you mouth off, I might test out my new skills on you. You'll be my punching bag.
Oh no, not a Neo Aikido-powered Natsuki. Guess I better keep my mouth shut for once. Or maybe not. We'll see if you're just yapping. But, Tenko, let me get this straight. You're saying your Neo Aikido dojo is all about women empowerment, right? Does that mean you only allow women in? Because, well, I'm just thinking. Maybe I'd like to join. You know, see if I can learn to take a punch from Natsuki or dodge Miu's slaps.
Ugh, why would I want a degenerate like you in my dojo? But I guess if you're genuinely interested in becoming less of a pest, maybe I'd consider it. But you'd have to be on your best behavior. Got it?
Best behavior, huh? That's gonna be a tough one for me. But if it means getting a front row seat to all your cool moves, maybe I'll give it a shot. Don't worry, Tenko. I'll be the most well-behaved degenerate you've ever seen.
Yeah, right. Tenko, if Kokichi's showing up, you better double your training on self-control, because you're gonna need it.
Okay, now we got all the angst out of the way. Let me do my little freak out. Yes, yes, yes! I did it, finally! I gave birth to a baby girl this time. Take that, universe. None of those gross degenerate males this time. My dojo's future has just gotten a whole lot brighter.
Wow, Tenko. You're acting like you just won the lottery or something. I didn't realize popping out digital babies was such a life goal. I'm not getting my inventors to take a pink board piece out of a fucking mobile game, unless you give me $1 million.
You don't understand, Kokichi. Last time I was stuck with two of those, men. But now I finally have a little girl to train in Neo Aikido. It's fate, I tell you. Things are looking up.
Oh, please. Like that virtual kid isn't gonna turn into a little gremlin just like you.
Hey, maybe she'll surprise you, Tenko. Let's just hope she's got more sense than her mother. Oh, wait. It's a goddamn prop. The pie I baked last night is more lively than a freaking prop in a board game. I'm not Monica, but even I understand it's all some shitty code.
I don't care what you guys say. This is a proud day for me. My dojo's virtual legacy is secure.
Okay, hey guys, I'm thinking of doing a concert in Florida soon. Would you all come and support me? I mean, I'll need some familiar faces to rock out with.
Heck yeah! I'll be in the front row, cheering you on like there's no tomorrow. I'll always support my fellow woman.
You know, I'll be there. Maybe we can even duet on something. Our fans would lose their minds. Maybe we can sing Complicated or When You're Gone Together.
Count me in too. I've never been to a live concert. And what better way to start than with the queen of pop punk herself?
You couldn't pay me enough to listen to your screeching live, Avril. And don't even get me started on your bubblegum lyrics, Taylor. I'd rather watch paint dry than endure that torture.
Excuse me? My fans would disagree. They love my music. You're just trying to get under my skin. I already took the Kokichi vaccine the day I met you, so shut up.
Oh, so what's it gonna be this time, Kokichi? Another rant about how we're both overrated and mainstream. Let's hear it. I'll put on my headphones.
Oh, don't mind if I do. Let's face it, Avril. Your whole punk act is just a washed-up early 2000s vibe that's desperately trying to stay relevant. You're a 40-year-old pretending to be a 16-year-old, and it's sad. And Taylor, don't even get me started on those sad, cookie-cutter breakup ballads. It's like listening to a diary of a heartbroken teenager who's way too obsessed with her exes. Both of you need some real substance. Try writing something. You know, not about love or breakups for once. Maybe I'll give you some tips. Maybe even write a song about me. It'd be a classic.
Hey, my music actually means something to my fans. Just because you don't get it doesn't mean it's bad. And only half of it is like that little weasel,
Well, if it isn't viral or trolling someone, it's not worth my time. But you wouldn't understand that, would you? Too busy trying to be deep.
Oh my god, Kokichi, you're such an ass! But hey, at least it's entertaining watching these two pop divas roast you back.
Yeah, Kokichi, because clearly your taste is the gold standard. Tell me, what's the last song you listened to? Some obscure meme remix no one cares about?
Hey, I'm just speaking the truth. But sure, go ahead. Have your little love fest here in Florida. I'll be at home, not getting ear damage. That's what preventing ear damage is like. Take notes.
All right, that's it. Now that I'm a dragon tamer, I've got the perfect way to shut you up, Kokichi. Keep flapping that mouth of yours, and I'll set one of my dragons on you. Let's see how you run from that. You'll be begging for our forgiveness. I'll let you know it'll be a hard job.
Oh, please, Tenko. Your dragons are probably as real as your dating life. Himiko hates your guts. She just doesn't say it to your face. I mean, she's either too lazy or too scared to. I just don't know which one it is. I bet your dragons are just oversized lizards that can barely
little
spit out
bitch.
smoke. Besides, even if they did exist, they'd probably fall in love with my devilish charm and switch sides.
How about I send a fire-breathing one your way, and we see if your precious ego can survive a little toasting?
Go ahead. I'm fireproof, baby. Plus, a little heat would actually be an improvement over this lame concert invite. Seriously, though, dragons, dojos, ex-boyfriends, you all need to chill. Maybe borrow one of my crocodiles to wrestle with instead, if you need something to take out your frustrations on. Natsuki, surprisingly, you're the only normal one here besides your daddy issues.
Told you that.
I'm a god. I hear, know, and see everything. How don't you know this by now? These are like the most obvious things about me.
You're like a god from one of my manga. Gosh, I'd trade you for like 99% of them.
Oh, fuck you too.
Keep yapping, man. I just kicked your ass in bowling and you're almost broke. You have zero aura and no one asked for your opinion, bruh.
Wow, Avril, you bought a house too. What's the plan with it? A getaway spot, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. You know, where I can work on music and just chill away from the spotlight and go fishing.
Bet you're just gonna fill it with posters of yourself and blast your own albums 24/7. Talk about being your own biggest fan. The floor would be cluttered with skateboards and you'd be tripping everywhere you went.
Oh, please, Miu. At least my house won't be falling apart like that dirt shack Kokichi's building. And who knows, maybe I'll invite you all for a beach party, except Kokichi.
Hey, why leave out your biggest fan? I promise I won't trash your taste in music. Much.
Yeah, right, like I'd trust you to not ruin it with your crocodiles or your ridiculous meme coin rants.
Well, look who's off on a cruise. I bet that's how Taylor avoids all the paparazzi for a bit. But, knowing her history, half the ship's probably filled with her exes.
Oh, you're right. And the other half? Girls who'd claw each other's eyes out just to get a selfie with her. Bet those fanatics are ready to throw each other overboard just for a smile. Let's just say Taylor was in a lot of trouble when she walked in. Man, you're fucking overrated. In the way where people shouldn't be major cucklords over you like that.
Oh, please, Kokichi. You're exaggerating. Though, with all her exes, that ship could probably double as a support group meeting.
And don't forget the ones still writing sob songs about her. I can picture it now, Taylor walking through the deck and her exes ducking into lifeboats to avoid her.
Wow, guys, thanks for believing in my relationship skills, but hey, that could be a theme for my next album, Love Overboard, or something.
Now that you mention it, maybe I should be worried. Those fangirls might actually be competition for your heart, Taylor. I don't think I can take on that many rabid fans.
Oh, please, Miu. You're safe. Taylor's busy enough collecting exes and fans. She doesn't have time for crazy inventors like you.
Well, Kokichi, if you're so interested, maybe I should invite you on that cruise just so I can toss you overboard myself.
Better make sure he's wearing a life vest first. Wouldn't want him to swim back just to keep annoying us.
Oh, come on, Avril. You know you'd miss me. Besides, I'd totally survive. I'd make a raft out of Taylor's love letters. Ahem, ladies, gentlemen, and those unfortunate enough to still be listening. Allow me to deliver a message to you peasants from the very top. I stand before you, your superior, the true embodiment of what it means to be built different. An unbreakable Sigma male with an aura so radiant, it leaves your negative social credit in the dust. While the rest of you toil away with your pitiful lives, I'm here with the strength, the cunning, and, dare I say, the swag to put you all to shame. Your tiny brains couldn't even comprehend what it's like to live on my level. You think your criticism bothers me? Please, it's like listening to mosquitoes buzz around my perfectly chiseled ears. I'm too busy dominating life and investing in meme stocks that would make your pathetic 9-to-5 jobs look like child's play. Oh, wait, Miu does OnlyFans, Taylor and Avril are bad musicians, and Natsuki is poisoning her customers with bad cooking. That's a big F in the chat for that alone. Wow.
Oh wow, Kokichi, you really went all in, huh? Are you campaigning for president of the Idiot Club or something?
Psh, whatever, Mr. Top G. You're about as Sigma as a soggy piece of cardboard. But hey, keep dreaming. And nice sail, Avril.
Oh, come on! Another tax space? This is like the fourth one. Why do I have to pay taxes just for being a tower guard? Aren't I doing this kingdom a service by keeping the riffraff out? I should be getting paid, not taxed to death. I want to be killed on the battlefield, not the fucking deep state.
Poor Whittle Kokichi can't handle some taxes. Guess that top G status didn't come with tax exemptions, huh? And what's the deep state? You make no sense.
You should be grateful. The taxes you pay go to supporting the kingdom and the commoners, not just your big selfish ego.
Yeah, keep crying, Kokichi. Maybe if you spent less time trying to act cool and more time managing your finances, you wouldn't be broke every 5 minutes.
And you're a freaking Canadian. Your summers are like 5 seconds long. I'm not talking about the band, by the way.
Guess this tower guard gig isn't as glamorous as you thought, huh? Maybe it's time for a career change. Or at least, some basic budgeting skills.
Shh! All of you are just jealous that I'm the only one doing something useful around here. I protect the kingdom, and this is the thanks I get? Next time, I'm letting the dragons in.
Go ahead. I'd pay to see that. The dragon would just sneeze once, and your little tower would come crumbling down.
Ugh, I'll show you. Just wait until I find a loophole. I'm coming back stronger, richer, and with fewer taxes to drain my hard-earned cash. You know, this game should really be more like real life where I don't have to deal with all this tax nonsense. Thanks to my brilliant connections in the White House, my taxes are practically non-existent. I slip a few, generous gifts to the right people, and bam! My tax bill is, like, a few pennies a year.
Yeah, right, Kokichi. You seriously expect us to believe you're bribing politicians to dodge taxes?
Sure thing, Mr. Top G. Who exactly are these so-called friends of yours?
Oh, you know, just a few senators here, some cabinet members there, like my buddy Bob Casey Jr. Sent him a nice vintage watch and poof, my taxes go poof too. Natsuki, they told me you overpay them every year, but you're too stupid to realize it. I wouldn't be talking if I was you. I know about all of that jazz.
You're so full of it, Kokichi. No way you've got that kind of pull.
Believe it or not, it's all part of my persuasive charm. Let's just say a certain someone in the Treasury Department is enjoying a lovely vacation in Bora Bora, thanks to yours truly.
You expect us to just sit here and believe all that garbage? I think you've played too much Monopoly, Kokichi.
Maybe I'm lying, maybe I'm not. But trust me, with a few strategic gifts, I've got DC wrapped around my little finger. Meanwhile, you guys are still stuck paying taxes in a board game. Pathetic.
Kokichi, you do realize you've been scammed, right? Bob Casey is the senator from Pennsylvania. Genius. You've been paying off the wrong guy. Your actual senators are Moneybags, Dick Scott, and Little Marco. They're from Florida, you moron.
What? No way! Are you serious?
Dead serious, dumbass. All those gifts you sent to Bob Casey? Completely worthless. You've just been throwing your money away like an idiot.
Ugh, what the hell? I can't believe this! That slimy Casey, I'll make him pay me back! Somehow. At least he lost. I'll make him my little sex dummy. Just kidding. I'm not a female fucking Glenn Quagmire like my good inventor friend over here.
Good luck with that, Kokichi. Maybe next time, try bribing politicians who actually, you know, represent our state.
Yeah, but knowing you, Kokichi, you'll probably just turn this around and say it was part of some grand plan all along.
Grr. Whatever, I'll figure it out. But trust me, when I do, none of you will see it coming.
Yeah, keep dreaming, Mr. Top G.
All right, fine. Let's just address the elephant in the room, okay? Yeah, I admit it. I completely bombed this game today. But, you know, it's all part of my master plan. This time, I wanted to make it challenging for myself. Normally, I dominate the board with ease, so I decided to handicap myself. See? With the lowest paying job, you know? That's why I'm stuck with a stupid loan and only around $300,000 in the bank.
Bro, no one even fucking asked. But keep yapping, I guess. Someone is crying for a bonk on the head, huh?
Oh, really? You're telling me you planned on being this bad? That's your excuse, huh? Even with that loan weighing you down, you're still trying to act all high and mighty?
Ha! You just don't get it. At least I've still got the wealth crown, so that's what truly counts. Doesn't matter if I have a loan by my side, the crown is mine.
Wait, so how's that possible if you're so low on cash?
Because I'm just that good, duh! Look at my attributes.
Hey everyone. What the? Sayori? When did you even get here?
I've actually been here for a long time. Playing for Taylor. She had to step out for a bit, so she asked me to take over.
Wait, hold up. You mean to tell me that Taylor Swift hired you, Sayori, to fill in for her? How does that even work? You're lazier than my grandpa, and he's retired in the nursing home. How did you get this fucking gig, Sayo?
She left me a cute little note, actually. Let me read it. Dear Kokichi, you're a jerk and deserve to lose. Maybe next time, try not being so mean. I'm not swearing, you fluffy suck.
My god, this world is too cruel for you, Sayori.
Shh. Figures Taylor would pull something like that. But hiring Sayori as her replacement? That's a new low.
Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. Looks like your little scheme backfired on you, Kokichi.
Whatever. You all were just lucky I was playing on hard mode this time around. Next time, I'll crush you all without breaking a sweat.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Look, Taylor has both the knowledge and happiness crowns and over $1 million. Isn't that just amazing?
Yeah, whatever. Guess she lucked out this time.
Oh, Kokichi, you did your best, but you kind of suck at this game, don't you? I mean, you're great at some things, but maybe not this one, hey, Tilda.
Hey, watch it, Sayori! I'll destroy you next round!
Yeah, sure. Keep telling yourself that, loser. When you get roasted by fucking Sayori, you know you've completely lost it. Taylor fucking ate. And what I mean by that is she fucking ate you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, little rat.
My god, let's just get to the results already.
See, Kokichi? All that bragging and you still came out with nothing but a low score.
Looks like all those tax dodging skills don't help you here, huh?
Oh, it's okay, Kokichi. Maybe next time you can be a little nicer and the game might treat you better.
This game is rigged. Next time, I'll totally crush you all for real.
Yeah, right. I'll believe it when I see it. Maybe focus less on scheming and more on actually playing next time.
You'll regret this. Sayonara.